All right, so this is the same as we had before. So this is a tiny one. This is not even a snack size, it's a fun size, which I guess some people could debate that, just like the math is fun worksheets. So I'm going to predict, without trying to fill them all, that I have about 10 in here. I'm just going to predict that. Okay. You don't need to take a picture with this because I'm going to have a video and have it all dumped out. I don't know if I'm going to actually get all the colors because there's 6 colors. There's the odds that there's supposed to be orange, brown, yellow, green, blue, and red. So let's see. Oh, look at that. I have 1 brown. So I'm going to put my colors over here. Again, the colors are written correctly up here, so please take the time to write them correctly down here. Orange, brown, yellow, green, blue, red. Okay. This one's way easier to sort. Okay, so I guess I could count them all together. I have 1. I have to sort them. It's like an addiction I have now because I've done this so many different times. Okay, so that one. So I have more than 10, that's for sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I had almost, that's a lot more, I mean, it's 5 more than I thought, which would have been a bummer. So I have orange, I have 3, brown, I have 1, yellow, I have 3, green, I have 2, blue, I have 4, and red, I have 2. So for these ones, they're going to be the same decimal. 2 and 2 will be the same fraction and the same decimal and the same percent. Same with 3 and 3. I have 1, 4, and 1, 3. And I have another pack too. I didn't send you. I sent you guys each just 1 pack. But so your percentages, if even with your fractions, this will show you. So we have 3 out of 15, 1 out of 15. 3 out of 15, 2 out of 15, 4 out of 15, and 2 out of 15. So in order to find my decimal, I'm going to divide my, and I've talked to you guys about this, when you use your calculator on this kind of stuff, you're taking your 3 and dividing it by 15. Your numerator goes in front, and that one goes on the bottom, in front or inside. So it says 0.2. So our decimal, I'm going to make it just like 2 up here because that will make my percentage easier. 20, which means my percentage would be 20 because I'm going to multiply by 100. If I multiply that by 100% that we're looking for, I'm going to get 20%. Okay. And because this is 3 over 15, I'm just going to write that same thing there, 20, and I multiply it by 100 to get 20%. So this is 20 hundredths gives me 20 hundredths for the percent. Next for brown, 1 divided by 15. What? 1 divided by 15. Oh, there we go. I was like, that's not right. So 0.066. Now, because this one's a 6, I'm going to round this up to 0.07. 0.07. And I'm going to multiply that by 100, which if I multiply 0.07 times 100, it would give me a 7%. So that's for the 1. So that's my smallest amount. Okay, so 2, that means if I know what 1 is, that means I can predict that 2 would probably be 14. 2, because that's double, right? Divided by 15 equals point. So it's close because I rounded up on that one. So 0.13. And if I multiply that by 100, I'm going to move my decimal 2 places, which gets me to 13%. I'm going to skip down to that one and do the same thing for that one. 0.13 and multiply by 100 to give me to 13%. My last one, 4 divided by 15, is 26.6. So I'm going to round this up in the hundredths place to 27. So 27, and then times 100. I would move the decimal place twice, 1, 2, which would get me to 27%. Now I'm just going to double check my math and see what my percentage is if I add them all up. So 20% plus 7% plus 20% plus 13 plus 27 plus 13 equals 100%. So if I added all these up, my total percentages would be 100. So that's exactly where you want to be. I wonder if anybody's going to not get a color. I have a second pack here. I wonder. What do you think? Same amount? Do you think there's going to be 15 too? I should have given you guys each 2 to just check. What's it like? So I have 3 orange, 2 green, 3 blue, 2 yellow, 2 red. 2 red, I have the same that one, and I have the same brown. I have more oranges, or the same greens, less blue, and less yellow. So far, I guess I've kind of got at least one of every color. I wonder if everybody gets that.